Bismillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Unfiltered, unafraid, and unapologetic. Welcome to the Awdad Chat, where Muslims meet to share and grow through meaningful conversations. Today, join us as we discuss one of the crucial topics that needs a lot of attention but is mostly overlooked, which is making the most out of your single life as a Muslim. Most often, in your 20s, you would see people questioning you on why you are not yet married, societal pressure, and even from your family asking you, when are you going to get married? Hey, are you not getting married? I know it's really tiring, right? You are always tired about it. Yeah, but today we are going to discuss some of the importance of being single. There is beauty in it, from getting more closer to Allah to working on self-discovery and also working on your passion and attaining your dreams. So we have with us today Sister Maimunatu Musa, and she's going to be my sister on this host today. Sister Maimuna, this is your first time here, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about being here today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm grateful for this opportunity given to me by Awdad Foundation. I'm happy for being here to engage in this conversation. And I'm hoping that this will be a form of learning and empowerment to me as we are about to start this conversation.
Okay, nice. So my first question to you, I want to ask it as a personal question. So how should a Muslimah view her singlehood? Is it a pause or a purposeful phase? I mean, as a burden or a blessing?
Okay, as a Muslim, your singlehood stage should be a purposeful stage for you. Yes, society mostly see single stage as a waiting period, but in Islam and in reality, it's far more than that. It's a stage of blessings. It's a stage full of opportunities, full of blessing and purposeful. So it's a purposeful stage for us, not a pause. We shouldn't view it as a pause stage, but rather view it as a purposeful stage.
Okay, so in other words, it's a blessing. It's a rather than a burden.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what are some of the personal goals or passions single women can pursue during this time? So in the period of being single, what are some of the passions and goals that we can pursue?
As a single Muslimah, you can pursue your education or career goals. You can learn a skill whilst you are single. You can also venture into entrepreneurship. Yes, and because this is the time that you have free time, you are free. You don't have the burden of marriage and taking care of children and family. So you have enough time to focus on this entrepreneurship, learning a skill or your career. Okay.
Okay. So for example, as a single lady, you can, try to start up a small business on your own, learn a skill like soap making or something like that to, you know.
Yes, you can learn a skill whilst you are single. It's not only about going to school and pursuing your career. The career, it's not only about you going to school. It can be you venturing into entrepreneurship. You can learn the skills, and the skills after you can venture into entrepreneurship with it. Yeah, so like what you are saying, learning soap making. You can also learn digital skills. You can learn coding. You can learn database design. Now, this is a top-notch skill that is on high demand. So as a single Muslimah, you can venture into this. If you are not interested in maybe going out to hustle, buy things to come in, so you can venture into this digital skills. So you stay in your home, in the comfort of your home with your laptop, and you make money with it. Okay.
Yeah. Because I've often seen some single ladies, even you, when you were single, you were really doing well when it comes to business, merging your business with your academics. How were you able to do it? Like, it really inspired me a lot.
Okay, it requires focus. Yes. So managing your business whilst schooling, you have to make sure that you focus on what you are doing. You have to know that this is what you are doing, so you are not going to follow what everyone else is doing. You have to make time, manage your time. You have to make time for your studies. You have to make time for your business. So let's say you have to make it that, look, this is the day that I will use for delivery. So you have to make sure, you have to let your customers know that this is the day for delivery. So you deliver their items to them on this day, and you have to know that this day you are not going to deliver, you are not going to spend time outside, but you are going to spend time on your books. So you have to manage your time, know the time that you allocate to each task. And with this, I think it can help you.
Yeah. So, meaning if you want to, combine both whilst being single and also being purposeful in your life, you can actually assign maybe time for everything. You can even get a timetable. You can get to the list here, a timetable, so that you know that on Mondays, this is what I do. Tuesdays, this is okay. Instead of just thinking about what people are thinking about you, why are you so single, and all those kind of things, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my next question is that how can singlehood serve as a powerful season to strengthen your connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
Okay. Singlehood stage can actually help you strengthen your connection with Allah. Yes. Because at this stage, like I said earlier, you have no responsibility of marriage and taking care of children. So you have enough time to connect with Allah. You have time to pray your tahajjud. You have extra time to go for classes, Islamic classes and lectures. You have time to memorize your Quran and reflect on the Quran recitation. Because at this stage, you have no responsibilities on you. You have no responsibilities on you. So this time, you can go extra in serving Allah. So I would say that your single stage can help you to connect to Allah at its best.
Yes. Thank you so much. And I think being single, as you said, you always have a lot of time because you are not married. When you are married, you have some motherhood duties you need to do, some other things like cleaning the room and all those things. That is why your husband and aha. So, but when you are single, you have all the time to learn about Islam, go to madrasa, learn more, memorize your Quran and do all those things so that after marriage, you're not regretting. We have some people who are married now and they are regretting that they didn't make the best out of their single life. Yes. They wish that when they were single, they would have taken their deen so seriously. Because after you are married, all the knowledge that you've accumulated throughout your single life, you use it to do what? Nurture your children and even help your husband. It's not always the case that after marriage, your husband will teach you Islam, your husband will teach you the Quran and all that. So as a lady, he's still going to have time for you. Is you are the one. So as a Muslim lady, you always have to do what? Also learn. That is why the hadith said that what? Qala Rasulullah talabul ilm faridat ala kulli muslim wa muslimah. So as a Muslim lady, you are also supposed to learn. It is incumbent upon you to learn your Islam. Okay, so this is the perfect time. Whilst you are single, you make sure you learn so that after marriage, you can also do what? To help your children grow. Mostly the children are always, closer to the woman, right? It's the woman who is always mostly close to the children. The man mostly he's not in the house. So you, the woman, if you don't know anything, if the child brings his madrasa work home or comes to you to teach him some simple huruf, you are going to be there. You don't know what to say. Isn't that going to be a shameful or something? Like,
Of course, yeah.
so that is what our sister said. So
I not even shameful. As a woman, you have to make sure that the basic surahs you teach your children. Yes, these are as a woman, we have a bonus of a bonus sadaqah to Jariyah that we women we are eligible to. That is teaching our children basic surahs like Fatiha. We have to learn it and make it that we are going to teach our children instead of sending them to madrasa. Yes. So with this, if we are able to teach our children for them to have it and be able to pray with it every day in their salah, we are going to get the reward here. instead of giving it to our sisters or even husbands. So let's, as women, let's make sure we learn the Quran so that we'll be able to teach our children and get the lessons from it.
Yes, I think that one too. There is a hadith for it, right?
Yeah.
When one dies, I think all babies come to attain except
For 3 years, yes. Righteous,
Exactly.
beneficial children. So this one, you that you taught your child. When the child comes, you are the one going to teach the child Tawheed.
Yeah.
You are going to teach the child these surahs. And when you are dead, this is the child that is going to also spread this knowledge, and you are going to get the blessings from it.
Knowledge.
Yes.
Also, you also get the benefits of having a righteous child.
Yes.
The child will keep on praying for you in your grave.
In your grave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So what skills or habits can a Muslimah build now that will benefit her in the future? Roles like wife or motherhood.
Oh, roles of wife or motherhood.
Yeah.
Okay. We've already talked about gaining a skills. Yeah. I mean, help you with your financial status and other like. Here, I will talk about, is it inner skills, like cultivating the habit of having patience, learning conflict resolution skills, humility as a woman. At this stage, it's when that we have to this is the stage that we have to learn how to be humble. With if you're able to acquire humility at this stage whilst you are single, you'll be able to manage your marriage. You'll be able to say sorry to your husband when you hurt him. You'll be able to talk to your husband with humility. And with this, you are going to enjoy your marriage because men love women who are humble.
Yeah.
So this stage, I will say the skills that we have to learn to benefit us as mothers and wives is this learning how to be patient, learning conflict resolution skills, and learning humility. Also, we have to learn how to keep the house. We have to learn how to keep the house clean. We have to learn how to cook good food, not only Indomie and spices, but we have to learn how to cook healthy meals, healthy food meals.
Manku with okos. Yeah, these things.
Right? Yeah, so with this, your husband is going to enjoy and he's going to love you. And you too will enjoy your marriage because if he loves you, he's going to give you the peace you want. Yes. And also, we have to learn how to take care of children. Mostly at this stage, we see it as the single stage. Mostly, we see it as enjoyment stage. You have no burden, but it's wrong. You enjoy small. You have to learn these skills small. You have to take time as a single Muslimah. Take time, go and visit some of your family members who have children. Help them take care of this case. And it will be a time of you learning the motherhood, yes, you to make you experience in taking care of children. Like, bath them. Vacations, go and visit them. Bath the kids. Ask them questions. When you were pregnant, what happened? What did you do? What did you do to succeed? You have to learn all these things, and it will help you to make your marriage life easier.
Yes, mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. So, whilst you're also learning how to keep the house clean, you also have to learn how to keep yourself clean. As a woman,
Of course.
you can't stand and then prepare maybe tuozafi and crackers or whatever. Then after that, all the onions sink in your body. You go to the bedroom with it.
After
It's not even going to
after cooking, me our advice that as a married woman, after cooking, make sure you take your bath.
Yeah.
You put on perfume. You arrange the bedroom. You make sure that everywhere is clean and yourself is clean. You wear your like sexy dress, a dress that you make your husband like. This your husband comes to the house. Yes, no, it's not only the food that will make him happy, but you too, you also make him happy. So you have to present yourself to him whilst you present the food and make the house clear.
Okay. So, my single ladies, I hope you are listening to us. That is a married lady talking to you. So, I hope you take that advice. So, my next question is that how can a single Muslim woman deal with feelings of loneliness, compassion, or societal expectations? Mostly the society, they are always expecting a lot from you. You have to bring an odogu. You have to bring a man who owns a car. Sometimes they'll be giving you pressure. You are 24. You are 25. What are you still waiting for? Even sometimes kids, they'll ask you, sister, why are you not yet married? When are you going to get married? When are you bringing Mr. Right home? All those, burden and societal expectations. How can you deal with those feelings? Sometimes they are always a burden to we the single people. You always be thinking about it. Hey, so when am I going to get married? They are asking me, hey, God, how can we deal with these feelings and compassions?
So here we have loneliness, comparisons, and then yeah, societal expectations. Okay, so for loneliness, I would say let's build friendship, supportive friendships. Yes, positive friends. Have positive friends to visit, and you talk about positive topics. Yes, with those it will prevent you from being lonely. And also, like I stated earlier, concentrate on your connection with Allah. Yes, concentrate on your connection with Allah. Let a small time that you get, take your Quran, read, read some surahs, pray to Allah, make dua to Allah to grant you patience and grant you the tawakkul to believe in His timings whilst you are waiting at this stage. For the loneliness and for the comparisons, I would say that appreciate your blessings. Each and everyone has his or her unique blessings. Yes, so maybe your blessings is you have both parents alive. The other lady that you are comparing your life to, maybe she's not having both parents alive and Allah has granted her a husband. Don't compare yourself to her. Appreciate your own, that at least at this time you have your parents alive. So appreciate it and provide make sure that you acquire the blessings that comes with you having your parents alive. Appreciate it, serve your parents. Make sure your parents are pleased with you. And it can even be a form of blessings that Allah will grant you marriage. Because you are making sure that your parents are pleased with you and they are going to make dua for you to have for you to get around to years with your right person. So for the comparison, and then also for societal expectations. For me, I would say first of all, you have to stay away from the opposite sex. Normally, society is going to pressure you into marriage when they see you be with men. In the first place, when they see you to be alone, you are not having their those so-called boyfriends, girlfriends. You are not mingling. They will know that you are not ready in the first place to venture into marriage. So they are not going to pressure you. And also, communicate. Let them know that marriage is by time. Let them know that you are not ready for the marriage at this stage. And let them know that you've not seen the right person for you to bring him to the house for marriage. Let them also know that maybe you are acquiring some skills. Even excuse me, that one is not supposed to be part because in Islam,
Yeah, after marriage, you can still have.
yes, you can still acquire. So that one should be out. So like I said, make sure that let them know that you are not ready for the marriage. Be open-minded. Talk to them that you are not ready for the marriage at this stage, or you've not seen the right person, so they shouldn't disturb you. And you can also even give them dawah to have faith in Allah's planning. You can give them dawah to have faith in Allah's planning. If Allah says that, if it's in Allah's, if it's in your destiny for you to marry now, you are going to get the husband now. But if it's not your time, it's not going to be happen. It's not going to happen. So I think this will serve even marry and end up divorcing. Yes, you end up divorcing again. And sometimes it's not always about getting married early. It's about after the marriage, what's going to happen? How is the marriage going to be like? All these things are always parts. And as you already said with the comparison, you have to, believe in Allah's timing and know that you might have something that someone else doesn't have, or what that other person has, you also don't have it. That's how Allah shares. Allah will not give you everything 100%. And we also have to know that Allah has given everyone a test. If Allah likes you, He will test you with something. Probably Allah is testing your patience by making you wait for the right person. So don't rush. Just take your time, and that right person will find you, inshallah. Inshallah.
Yeah. And in the loneliness too, I think reciting the Quran, as our sister said. And also, if I wake up for tahajjud, it's really good. Okay, wake up for tahajjud, pray to Allah to grant you the best, to make you make the best decisions in life. Yes, because men are always everywhere as a lady. In your 20s, they will come to you. I would want to marry you, I want to marry you. Sometimes they are always found fooling around. But if you pray to Allah, Allah will guide you and open your eyes to the reality. So my next question to Stanimuna is what's the best way? I think that's what we already solved. So with the previous question, yeah, you were saying something that I want to add something. With the men coming, yeah, yes. With the men coming, if you are not careful and if you don't pray your istikhara, if you don't take your time in choosing, you are going to get it wrong. Because most men, they choose out of lust, yeah, not out of empathy. So when they see you in the beginning, you are beautiful. Oh, this girl has the body. Oh, mashallah. They select you out of lust. Yeah. The person will not love you out of empathy, out of mercy. So when you see by the end, he will force and marry you. You married him. In the beginning, marriage is not all about love. Yes, marriage is not all about love. If you don't take care after the marriage, you are going to divorce because the empathy, the mercy is not there. Or what the I love you will disappear. The very stage is a short period after the marriage. Your beauty is going to fade. Well, even after 10 months, the way you are going to see when you go, why so if the mawaba is not there, if the mercy from your husband towards you is not there, he's going to leave you. He's going to look for someone else because the beauty has faded, the body, and now you'll be having this. There is nothing. No, it's about. We have to be very careful in choosing. Yes, when you see the man, make sure that the man really will love you out of mercy, not really out of your body, your how you look. Yes. The man, make sure that the man really love you out of mercy for the sake of Allah and loves you for the sake of Allah. So with this, I think we have to take our time in accepting to a marriage proposal. Yes. Don't follow societal expectation or pressure and go and marry under pressure. Yeah. You at all. So my next question is, what's the best way to respond to the family or community pressure to get married, especially when you are not ready or haven't found the Mr. Right, the right man yet? How should you respond to that? In the beginning, the communication, open up to them. Let them know that you will not found the right person. And I said it earlier too that stay away from men, the opposite sex, zina. Stay away from it. Let them know that you are not interested in them at this stage. If they see you with them, with the boys, that's when they will force you to marry, to protect you from zina. But if you are not moving close to them and they ask you, tell them you are not ready, and they will definitely stop. And you have to communicate to them. Okay. That you've not seen the right person. So with that, sometimes you are ready. You understand? Sometimes you are ready. Because there are some people who will get to the ages of 29, 28, 30. Around that time, you are ready. But the man is not, there. You haven't gotten the man yet. And around this time, if they are pressuring you, you are already thinking about getting a man. You are already depressed because you are not getting a man to marry. And you are eager to marry. So when they are also adding their pressure, how can you now, reply them in a calm way and all that? Definitely. And see, the first place, don't be depressed. Like I said, have trust in Allah's timing. Yes, don't be depressed at all. Have trust in Allah's timing. And respectfully, if they are pressuring you, communicate to them. Let them know that you've not found the right person, even though you've reached the age of marriage. Let them sit down about it. Yes, yeah. Let them know that you are thinking about it, just that you've not found the right person. Yes, so that is it. Okay. Thank you so much. And how can a Muslim... This is going to be my final question. It's only the but the conversation is now getting heated. I don't want to leave, I'm really learning a lot from you, Sunny Muna. So how can a Muslimah find purpose, serve her community, and leave a legacy during her single years? Okay. First, develop a good character.
is develop a good character. Our communities, most of our communities need help, especially when it comes to the young ladies, the children, the girls. Yes, form a group that you volunteer, and you can decide to form a group that you will talk to the children that are coming up, the girls that are coming up. You can be an inspiration to them. Yeah, you can inspire them, motivate them on positive aspects of life, how you are able to make it, how you are able to pass through JHS, SHS to university, how you are acquiring your Islamic knowledge. You can teach them how to stay away from zina, how to dress modestly. You can teach them at this stage, and you are going to be in their mind. It's true. Forever, yeah. Even if you get married and you leave the community, also involve yourself in community activities like cleaning the masjid, massages. You can take it upon you that every Friday and any time that you go to the masjid that is dirty, you make sure you clean the masjid. You sweep there. You make sure that every Friday you go there, you sweep the masjid, you mop there. Take it as a responsibility on you whilst you are single. And these are some of the things that is going to brighten up your life. Is going to bring Allah's blessings upon you. You can even motivate someone to do that. Yes, you can also motivate someone to do. Whilst you are not there, the person has been looking at the person will also try to try it. So yeah, do it. Yes. So, and also engage in charity work. Engage in charity work, like visiting orphanages, soliciting for dresses for the needy. Yes, you can create a group where you will solicit for funds and go and donate it to these orphanages and also the needy, the poor and the needy. Okay. Yes.
So, to add to what Sister Mimuna said, personally, me, with my personal experience, even if you cannot create a group, you can join some foundations, okay? You can join some, like me, I'm joining Awdad Foundation as I'm here now, and I'm learning a lot from Awdad, okay? Some foundations like Hope to Jannah Foundation, what they seek to do is, to help the poor in the midst, the vulnerable in the society. They, solicit for funds, take charity, then they build a mosque, or they even construct a borehole, which will serve as a sadaqah to jariyah for you, even if you are dead and in your grave. Even if there is no one to make dua for you, you'll be getting blessings from that masjid that people are praying in, or from the water people are drinking. And you can also try to be attending these Islamic programs. When we're on campus, back on campus, yeah, we go for these whole Islamic programs and we learn a lot. You can also go for other madrasas, like these camping madrasas that people do. You involve yourself in them. I'm single, but I'm making the most out of my life with these small, small things. Dress modestly. When you hear that people are going for a dawah outreach, follow them. Even if you can't say anything, you can also listen and learn something from it. And you get to socialize with new people. Once you are going for these things, you are mingling with prominent people, people of knowledge, people of ilm. And even, they can, affect your life positively. Positively, yes. In case you are in need of anything, they are there to help you. If you have any questions about Islam, you can see them and they are going to help you out with everything. Yes, so that is another way you can make the best out of your life as being a single Muslimah. I don't know if you would like to add anything. You want to tell my viewers anything?
Oh no, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this brings us to the end of this episode. It's sad that we are leaving. I don't want to leave. This is so interesting. I've learned a lot from this episode. So see you next time on the Awdad Chats. But make sure whatever that you've learned, you would put it into practice. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.